Okay, what's up? So in this one, my mom will be coming in, but she might have to leave. So, yay, Mama Biscuit's awake. No. All right, so we last left off. We started training the upper body. No, correction. We started training the lower body. Then we finished off with the upper body. And then we got some abs in there. So we're going to pick up from where we left off. Where we left off, we had these hands. Very important for what's about to happen. Had to face this way. All right. Oops. There we go. So we started off doing standing ready. Hands together, feet like this. I said hands together, feet like this. Feet together, hands straight out. I'm gonna face this way. Okay. Keeping in mind that you want shoulders over hips, stomach tight, stretch up in your body. You're gonna take those hands. Remember that? This one, I call it myself, diamond balance. You're going to take that diamond, you're going to put it to your left knee. So you want to make sure that when you bend, your knee is between that. So you're here. Go to your level of comfortability, all right? Don't just go all the way for it, and when the mom gets out of here, then you'll see how you can change up your stuff moving forward. So we're here. You're going to take your right leg, bend it up. This is only day 2, so we're not going to go too advanced. So right now, my back foot's a little lazy. What I want you to do, activate it. Point that back foot. What? Things change. Okay, here we go. Point that back foot. Stretching your chest. Try not to let anything loose here. Hold it. Bring your chest a little lower for my advanced students. A little lower. And a little bit lower. We're still keeping this knee bent for a reason. Okay, bring it back down. See, day 1, well, day 2 technically, easy. Not gonna do too much. Again, diamond to the right. You're gonna take your left knee, bend it up. Find a balance here. If you find yourself stumbling, don't change up. My advanced students, a little lower. A little lower, and there's some separation that starts. A little lower, activate that point. Hold. And we come right back down. Keeping it simple, no need to go too far. Just saying. But we're going to do that again. We got 2 more. This way we got a total of 3 sets in total. Each time we're going to hold it a little bit longer. Now, the more I start doing things, I'm going to add a timer to it. I gotta make sure people are awake in the complex because I don't want to disturb people's sleep. But I'm gonna start putting a timer to it. This way you know exactly how long you are going. Okay, let's begin. 2 more sets, really. Diamond. Left knee. So I'm always gonna use the leg furthest from. Left knee. Pick up. If this is where you're at with your balance and you find yourself falling all over the place and you're just like, whoa, keep it there. While you're there, you want to tighten the back of your muscles, basically glutes really, the tuchus. Tighten the tuchus to find that balance. So this is me relaxing the tuchus. This is me tightening the tuchus. Keep that hand there. Keep that tuchus tight. Hold. Don't let it go. Don't let it go. 5, 4, 1, 3, 2, 1. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's that day right now. Okay, other side. SC wording, I'll get to you in a minute. We're here. Again, if you're here and you're falling, tighten the tuchus. If you feel you have it, start to lean forward. Doesn't mean you stop tightening that tuchus. Hold. Hold. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Shake out your legs. It's that warm-up stretch for you. you right now. Sorry I'm late. You're good. Okay. Now that we started that, we're going to work on this movement within your stretch, utilizing the leg. Hold on. Might be my mom's keys. Oh, no, okay, cool. Might be my legs. So we're here, you're going to plate your, go like this. So we had this, we open it up. There's a lot of things you can do with this hand placement. You're going to take the thumb, that little arch, put it right above your knees. Okay? Now I'm facing this way. Up on the opposite side of your knees, feet still stay together. What you're going to do, keeping your back straight, always down alignment. Bend your knees down. You're going to bounce twice, bring it back, stretch out. If you have a back issue, lower back, thoracic, or cervical, make sure you keep your back straight. You don't have to go all the way down to get that stretch. What actually happens is you want to think about taking your tush and lifting that up instead of, trying to lock your leg back. Lift your tush up so you're still forward. If I try to lock my knees back, I'm leaning back, tush up. Drop it down. 1, 2, 3. We'll do 3. For some reason, I'm liking 3s right now. Straight. Do it again. 1, 2, 3. Bring it straight. And again, if you have the back issue, you can keep it there. If you can go down, go down. Last one. 1, 2, 3. Back up. Okay, now I'm going to be facing you. Now the way this one's going to work is you're going to bring your knee on a diagonal. I'm going to my right. You can go to your left because it might look easier for you. So, boom. You're on an angle. On that angle, let your legs come around. Bring them back. For those of you that like to do floss, same thing. Just go around in front. Again, boom. 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 Now, if you got to do the moderate one, you can keep your back straight. You're here. You just go like this. Whoop, 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 whoop. Go the other way. Boom, 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 boom. And reach down for those toes. Slowly roll up, head being the last thing to come up. So I'm going to face this way for this. As your shoulders start to come up, you keep your head down. Get your hips, as you can see my hips, shifting over my ankles. As my hips shift over my ankles, my shoulders come over my hips. My head is still down, then you look up. Always roll up slowly. Okay, never just go standing straight up. As long as you're young, yeah, it tends to work out for you, but the older you get used to not standing up so quickly. You'll start to get dizzy. Trust me. Okay, so we finished off now, warming up the legs, stretching out the body. You'll be able to lift your entire body up just with your hands. But we have another challenge for today. And this one, for those of you that are watching, if you are my Dream Extreme students, I want to see a video of you trying to do this. Okay, so I want to see a video of you trying to do what the last challenge is for the day. Actually, my homeschool students too. That's not changing. So on this next one, this isn't a challenge, but remember, it's always toward the end. You're going to go back to this diamond. From here, you're going to place it down on the ground. Don't worry, we're not doing push-ups yet. Okay, you're going to take your right leg. This is what we finished with. Leg straight out. Elbow into that knee. Reach for that toe. Hold it for a little bit longer. Okay, we're going to bring our hand back first, then move our leg second. Left leg. Elbow into the knee. Reach for those toes. Hold it. Hold it for a little bit longer. Bring the hand back first, then bring the foot. Lift your hands up, back straight. So you did it with your hands on the floor, trying to find that balance. Remember I told you that, yeah, stand like this on purpose. So remember that I told you when you stand still, you find your balance one way. The other one is finding your balance moving. So training as a martial artist, we tend to stand still and we master our balance stationary or non-locomotive, which is what I said in the last video. As a dancer and a gymnast, you find your balance while moving. Now while you're in this pose, and if you're doing the moderate version, that means you're about up here. Okay? So now that you're in this pose, what's the next thing you have to do? You're gonna take this leg, just like we did when it was on the floor, and see if you can do it. Tighten your stomach, keep your back straight. Lay out. Hold. 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 Keeping as low as you can, tightening everything up. Bring it back in. Going out to the left, same thing. Bring it out. Hold. Bring it back in. Slowly stand up. And go right back down. Just when you thought it was over. Going back up. Right back down. One more. Back up. Hold. Don't move. Don't give up. Hold it. Hold it. Yeah, my heels are still up, by the way. Hold it. Now place the heels down. If you place that heels down, notice you rose a little bit more. That's your plie at that point. There's a point where your heels have to be on the floor, your body has to be at a certain height. When you drop below this, your heels are going to start to peel off. Still hold it, I'm talking on purpose. Plus, I'm holding it with you. Hold it. Stand straight up. Shake out your legs, water break.
I'm doing the moderate version.
The moderate version?
The cheer version.
The cheer version? I see. You hear Mama Biscuit's voice.
Hi.
It's all good. Okay, Ed. Well, watch the video later. You can go back and doing it. What's up, Dylan? Okay, we're about to get started again. Hopefully you got your water, and you're not too tired yet, because I'm still wide awake. All right, perfect. That's what we'll go for.
I'm just waiting to see what you're gonna do next.
Oh, okay. I thought you were leaving.
He called me.
Oh, okay. All right, next one. Right now, we are training our legs as much as we possibly can. We're going to go back to doing something that we did the other day. I'm going to face this way. Feet still together. Right here, you're going to take that diamond again, open up those thumbs, put it over your knee. Right here, lift your knees. Now, we did it one where your hands were already this way, but we're going to do it this way for a specific reason. Because in this pose, you should be able to feel that there's a curve going on in your spine. While you're here, straighten out your back and actually find it. When you're here, it's going to be too easy for you to start doing something else. Start to learn your body alignment now. Straighten out your back, lift high in your chest. Remember that high in your chest is that convert back when you have to do your belly. Okay, you're here, boom, straight back, hold it. Get low. You're going to take your right leg. This is my leg facing the camera. You're going to bring it straight back. What you must do as you move is bring your shoulder forward, leg straight back.
Okay, I can't do that.
I know. Now remember the moderate version is that when you are this high, this is as low as you should be able to go. To there. That's it. Now as you do this, watch my knee. It has to come over. So if you find that you're like this, you're still too close, you don't actually have a lunge in there, as you start to shift back, allow that leg to shift back a little bit more so you're still high, but you're still getting it. Okay, I'm going to go back down now. Keep that hand there. Boom. Make sure you're not arching through your spine. Bring it in. But now as you bring it in, shift your weight forward so that you can actually bring in your lower legs. I'm going to face this way now.
You got your camera.
Okay. Okay, so from right here, we're still this low. Hand's going to go on my right knee. Left leg is the one that's going to be moving back. Remember, if you're this high, then all you have to do is go straight back like this. And then make sure your knee adjusts over your ankle.
That?
Yep. Okay, I'm going to go back down so I can do it. You're here. Tighten your stomach. This is where your hands are still on your leg. Straighten out your back. Ooh, yup. That's this side. Let's get it. Hold. Hold. Now, for anyone who ends up watching this video a little later, hasn't joined me on my live yet, the main reason you're moving at a low level is because the lower you are to the ground, the more gravity weighs down on you. So when you start to train yourself at a low level, you actually start to get a lot stronger. Bring it back in. Straighten out your legs. Slowly roll up. And for my anime people, those of you that watch a little bit later and just follow me on my TikTok, think of it like Goku when he was in his gravity chamber. The more gravity he put on himself, the stronger he got. So for you, the lower you train while you're on this earth, gravity weighs down on you more. So it's sort of like you create I can't even talk right now. You created your own gravity chamber. Okay, moving forward. I'm going to step back. Everybody take this position. I got to step back. Okay. Diamond again. Some of you will be at a different level, so you might actually have to come up here for what you're about to do, but you'll see. The main thing is you want to be able to hit a pose relative to it. Okay, and I'll do both moderate and the advanced version. Advanced-wise, each one of these should be able to go a whole lot lower than I'm going to go right now. That's right. Diamond, in between. Legs straight up.
Yeah, I'm not doing that either.
Now, for those of you that can't get too low, there you go.
I could do that.
Yes.
I'm not in it. Oh, I am in it.
Your head's in it.
Okay.
Now you're good?
Yeah.
Okay, while you're doing this, I'm going to face this way. Okay.
I'm not impressed.
Not doing impressive. I couldn't change the position. Okay, so while you're doing this is the only time I'm actually going to tell you to shift your hip back. So it's no longer about lifting your tush to the air. You actually have to do both at the same time. So you're going to shift your hip back, bring your chest as low as you can to get your stretch. Because if you're this high, it's going to be harder for you to actually feel the stretch. When you actually bring your chest further down, that's stretching it in your calf. You're also a little bit activating the hamstrings, but the hamstrings we did while we were actually moving. Okay, from right here, you're not going to close your legs in. Slowly. Whew. All right, I'm liking this. Once again, sorry it took me so long. Actually, as you can tell before, I had to mop this place. So now that I know how long it's going to take to mop and dry, I'm going to set our lives to 11:30 every day. This way it gives me time for the cleaning. Okay, now that we're done with our legs, everybody can drop to their knees. That was like perfect timing.
What's that?
I don't know. It's a notification that either it's a text or something else. Okay. Now we're going to start working with our arms again.
Ed Katie's dad.
Yeah, I see. Okay, now we're going to start working with our arms again. Go to your level, okay? We got diamond. We're getting close. What time is it?
12:11.
We got a few more, and then we're going to do a water break.
You want to put your thumb right here? Just checking.
You should know my code already.
It only brought up a thumbprint.
The password is underneath. Okay, from right here, you're gonna do that diamond. You want your shoulders over the wrist. Straighten your legs out. The main reason you're doing this is to get your arm strength, one for your back hamstrings, tighten your stomach, especially for your aerials, which we're about to start doing some stuff for that too in a bit.
Oh, Katie is doing it, and she looks wonderful.
Aww!
If only I was that age again, I could do the same thing.
Oh, show me the picture. She's so cute and so big. Oh, bring your knees down. You have two choices. You can go as long as I do.
Oh, and they got you on the top.
You can go as long as I do, or you can drop. I'm going to start counting down. So I'm going to count down from 10 on this first one. Try your hardest to get to 5 before you drop. Here we go. Diamond again. Place it down. Strong arms. Tighten your stomach. Make sure it doesn't drop down. Tighten your stomach. Head up. Don't drop it down. We begin. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees down. Now, a lot of you might have mat and or rug at home. I am on a wood floor. So I'm still gonna do it. Just understand I gotta adjust how my body goes. All right, just saying.
Sounds like you're chickening out.
Well, no, there's a way they gotta do it. It's a hard floor. All right, we're gonna do this again, but this time we're gonna count down from 20. So now, for my young ones, if you want to stop at 15. You can stop at 15. So always do it by like the 5th number. So you can stop at 15. You can stop at 10. Try your hardest to go down to 1. As much as you possibly can. I know it gets tiring. I know it hurts. But, there are things worse than this. Diamond again. Place it straight down. Shoulders over the wrist. Legs straight out. If you do this correctly, when we get to class number 4, there's something you should be able to do. So really focus. Push yourself to get past your own pain. It's all right. You got this. You're stronger than what you know you are. All right. Head up. Back straight. Tighten that stomach. Make sure you don't dip. Remember, like in last class, don't lift the tush. Hold. Head up. 20. 19. 18. 17. 16. 15. 14. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down. On that one, I'll give you your water break.
So how many do you have?
12, 15, perfect.
How many you have locked in?
Right now, 5.
Are your students?
Mm-hmm. It says he loves you.
Hi.
Hey, all right, people are on. And then, so this is me reading everything you posted right now while you get your water break.
You want water?
Will I do games? Define games. And I have no, is that your gamer tag? Yes.
That's one of those answer.
Because it's like, I gotta see who says what. This way I can know and understand. I mean, break for them is different for me. I trained for 3 hours straight with no water. Technically, I had a 5-hour martial art test with no water. That's another story for another day. All right. Hopefully, everybody is feeling pretty good. Okay. Each person has a level of challenge. We're getting close to that challenge now, especially with everything that we're doing. And I want you to keep in mind that in order to control your body, you really need control over your stomach. Your stomach is core, your core muscles. Thank you. All right, you got a little bit longer. Hold up. That's another thing. When you get a water break, this is something you should learn now while you're home. When you get a water break, never just gulp down your water. That's going to end up causing cramps and you'll get really tired later. When you actually get a water break, what you want to do is you take a sip, wish around your mouth for a little bit, this way your mouth's not dry, and then you drink it. All right, there's your water break lesson for the day, because I was supposed to teach you that earlier. There you go.
Never advertised a water break.
Yeah, I try not to. Okay, now let's get to this. Now, all of this part, we're going to be sitting on the ground for. Some of this we did yesterday. The other things are going to be a little new. My mom. I face this way because it's more spacious. But then I forgot there's a door right there with cold wind blowing at me. There we go. Gotta beat the wind. So now we're doing our leg straight thing again. The last thing we did was we lifted our legs. So each time when we repeat something, I want you to find a new challenge for you. Okay? So now we're here, legs straight. Flex those feet, which means when you flex, your toes are pointing up. But this one I want like an extreme flex where you actually bring your toes to you. Okay? Proper flex, it's basically the same thing. Okay, what we are going to do is you're going to take your left leg first, lift it straight up. Left hand, grab the toe, and take your right hand, place it underneath this is your hamstring, so basically underneath the hand. Hold. You don't want to lift it too high. You don't want to strain yourself. You want a good stretch. You don't want to overdo it. So underneath and grab the toe. Keep your back straight. There you go. You want to think that you're taking the heel and you're pushing that forward. Boom. Keep it straight. Find your stretch. This is all on you. Don't put yourself in pain. Just feel the stretch. Switch. Left hand underneath. Right hand on top. Straighten. Drive your heel up. Straighten your back out. There we go. We're going to do that on each leg. Each time you do this, find a little bit more stretch. But if you feel that it's getting too hard for you, stop. Love you, Mom.
Love you too, baby.
Okay. Keeping it straight, lift the leg first, then grab it. I know I went down for it. I wasn't supposed to do that. Underneath, keep it straight, back straight. Go a little bit higher. This one, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it down slowly. Lift the leg first. Grab under, grab top. Keep your back straight. Heel goes out. Hold. Try to get a little higher. Again, if you get too high and it starts to hurt, bring it back down. You don't need to put yourself in pain. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now that we have that out of the way, we're going to do that same thing we did in our last class. Open palms, hands down. You're going to lift your legs straight up. I'm giving you a break right now, so just keep staying here. This way your legs can warm up. You're going to keep your arms as straight as you possibly can. Keep your back straight. A little to lift both legs. Okay, going up. Now, some of you might be back here like this. That's all right. What you want to try to do is make one part of your body go higher than the next without changing anything, which means if my chest is here, I want my foot to come a little higher. But if my foot is here, I want my chest to come a little higher. So try not to adjust. Try to only adjust one thing. I don't know why couldn't I get that out first.
Is this good?
Yeah, that's good. Coming back down. Relax. Now, in the last video, I told you it doesn't matter how high you get. Some of you will not be able to get as high as most people. So even if, as of right now, this is as high as you can get, you're still causing your stomach to work. You're still causing your body to do things. Go to your level. All right? Don't have to push yourself to somebody else's level or to what you see me do, because To some people, I'm inhuman. All right, moving forward.
Oh, goodness.
Here we go. Going back up. Let's get it.
Can you do moderation?
Yeah, that could be moderation if you need, but the full training is there. So even if it's there, because when your body's wide out, it's going to cause your stomach to work more. You're really forcing gravity to do things on you.
Gravity is automatic for me nowadays.
So here's that thing. Having bent knees is going to change the actual workout. You're still getting a workout, but it changes what the actual goal is. Having a straight leg is going to cause your lower abs to start working. You can go down now. Many people say something else. Again, I have an 8. Bottom 2 controls the legs. Top 2 controls what I do with my upper body. So to really train your stomach, you want to extend your body as much as possible. The more control you have over to, the more you can control an extended body, the more control you have over your body. So when we started doing some other things in class 4, you should see where you're at. Here we go. Going back up, we got one more. Don't give up. We're almost there. Hands going down. Legs going up. Keep it straight.
It hurts. I'm down.
Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. I'm even shaking right now. Don't give up. All right, now you can. Now we're done. Okay. On this part, stay in this position. Hands straight out into that 5. Go to the belly. Place your pelvis down on the ground. High arch. Now to do the thing that I usually tell you not to do. You're going to take your toes, lift it straight up.
What class is this?
Walk your hands into your feet into your hands and slowly stand up. You said what?
What class number is this?
2.
We'll start tomorrow for my 1.
I mean, you got to catch up though.
I'm observing today.
Oh, this is you observing?
Yes.
Okay. It's my mom's keys. If my timer's right, it should be either 25 or 30. 25. Okay, cool. Perfect.
How long are the sessions?
1 hour.
Ooh, okay. Let me know when you start the senior citizen section.
I mean, that's why I got the moderations going on there too. Yeah.
Yeah, but an hour for yeah.
I mean, I've done this.
The young lady that sent you her dad sent you she's good. That's her age. That hour is good for them.
I had her. When she
I
was
don't
younger
need to
than
burn
that.
off excess energy for being in a house.
I mean, but you do though. You do.
Okay, so you said.
I mean, it's the seniors that like are susceptible right now, so we gotta keep moving so they can fight things off.
Okay, so if you make me work out for an hour, I won't even have to worry about the COVID-19.
See, that's what I was just saying.
Pass out. That's why.
I'm just saying.
Because I'm gonna pass out. I'm gonna be on the ground and they try to assess it.
But then you leave the house now.
They don't have those machines to help you breathe when they call.
But they don't. You don't leave the house, so you're good. I'm just saying.
So if I pass out, rather it be COVID-19 or my biscuit, either way I'm
but
going
if
to
you
bed.
pass out with the biscuit, that means you went to sleep. If you went to sleep, that just means you ain't go out. If you ain't go out, that means you wasn't acceptable to the COVID-19.
No, it just means that I died because of the biscuit.
You went to sleep. And you say die. See,
Okay.
there's the thing.
People in the Bible that went to sleep never got up.
I don't know. Jesus said rise. I'm just saying. Damn. Okay. Moving forward.
Wow.
And now you've met my mom.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Now we're gonna get.
We're gonna have Sunday school lessons after this.
Now we're gonna get to elements of gymnastics along with acro.
Okay, we're doing it.
So, taking this position, sort of like you're about to go into a sit-up. A lot of things you want to do is make sure you definitely train your body. Flat palm, only one hand for this one. This next move is normally called the Valdez. Oh, yeah. Olivia's mom got to like meet you now. She just started laughing.
Which okay.
It's on the YouTube. All right, so in this position, normally known as the Valdez. Now, right now, I'm not going to do the Valdez because I'll kick that door. So, normally known as the Valdez, what you want to train is the motor skills to get into it. A lot of the things we're going to do motor skill wise, and then when it's not so windy, I'm going to take this outside. We're actually going to do some stuff. So, my students who have never seen me flip, try like to see me flip. Moving forward, going up like this. Now, notice I'm not into my shoulder. You want to make sure you get above your shoulder. Your body is able to move when you're in the right position. If you're sitting in, it's going to stop you. You're going to stop yourself. Get above your shoulder, hand straight out, keep it strong. Pelvis lifts up. We're going to come right back down, but when we come down, it's going to be hand, then pelvis. Learn isolation. Isolation is when you control one part of your body at a time. Not everything moves at the same time. Every flip has a build-up, and right now we're about to build up. Swing the arm, push that pelvis up, and if you watch, as I push up, I'm stretching over, which means I'm sitting myself this way. Hold it. A lot of issues people have is they don't know how to push in this direction, especially for their kickover.
So where's your pelvis?
That was in lesson 1.
Okay. What's the moderate version for those of us who are not as flexible and steady in our cores like that? Like for me, a real person.
But, so now I'm not human again?
You just said that, not me.
I didn't say I wasn't human. I said I wasn't human.
So how do I do that right there? Because I'm not shaped like you. I'm not your age group. I have some challenges.
Oh, see? Bam!
Bam!
There we go.
That's as far as I can hold it.
That's it. There we go. I'm just saying. Go to your level.
But you didn't show the moderate.
I mean, because right now I had to go to my students. Then I go to the.
But they mom may be doing it with them as encouragement. So you
always said go to your level first. Then I go back because I still got to train my students, and then I go back and show the moderate version. This is where you should be.
Okay. He's never nice to me, but I feed him once a month just to keep him happy.
All right, let's get it again. We're here. Swing the arm. As you swing the arm, push the pelvis. As you push your pelvis, straighten your leg to go over. Now, this one, I'm looking for my fingertips. I want you to actually look at your fingertips. Hold, 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 hand, then pelvis. Whatever you do on one side, always train on the other. So now with the left hand, we're going to place it down. A lot of you on this one, you good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not aiming the camera.
No, I'm actually, so to me, in case people wonder why I do pause, to me, I hear wind in the back. So then I have to pause to make sure, like, the mic doesn't pick up. I don't know if it gets distorted or not, but I just want to make sure. Like right now. Okay, so here.
Pretend like they didn't see me.
No, there's the space in that door.
Yeah, but the door wasn't always shut either.
Oh, there's space at the bottom of it.
Yeah, but the door wasn't shut.
No, I see, but I was wondering why I was filling.
Okay, so keep on going because they don't need to hear all that.
Yeah.
Okay, but let me run back across, then they go pretend like they didn't see me.
Okay, you didn't see anything. All right, here we go. We're gonna right back to it. Ready? Hand up, pelvis up. This one you're looking at your hands that is lifted, not at the one that's on the floor. Hold, really squeeze. It's gonna be easy to lose it in that pelvic bone. Lift it up, hard, high up. Hand, then pelvis to bring it back down. 3 more. Going up. Hand, pelvis, bring it back down. 2 more. Going up. Now make sure you're not leaning away from you. Your shoulders is over your wrist. Hand, pelvis, bring it back down. This is the final one. Really make it count. This is when you actually look for the hand that's on the ground. Now this is something that I did not say because I am used to saying it to people when I'm in front of them. Right now, my hand is facing in one direction. As I go up, you can see the fingertips. As I go up, it starts to turn. That lets you know if your hand does not turn, then that means you're not above your shoulder. You have to get above your shoulder in order for your hand to turn. Okay? Here's the last one. Left hand going up. Allow that hand to slightly turn. Look for those fingertips. Get your shoulder over your wrist by straightening your legs, lifting your pelvis up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Bring it down. Okay, hopefully everybody's feeling pretty good. Get a quick water break. We're about to dive in a little bit deeper. Now, this is a shout out to my Renaissance people. What's up?
I was looking for you, Spider-Man water bottle.
I see.
Read your comments.
Yeah, no, this is water break is when I usually read it. Man, Dylan, I know what you are.
So here's the thing: when I'm watching videos like you're doing,
He knows I'm laughing at him. He's the only one that's commenting right now.
oh, okay.
Okay. You said you didn't see anything. Was that the fingertips when I was talking about how it turns?
Where did the comments come in?
Right here.
I said that, but I don't see nothing going up or down.
Because he's currently dead.
Oh, it says that?
No, I just when I asked a question. I'm really waiting for the one response, Dylan. So, yeah.
So when you did the thing going back, I can't turn and twist like you don't do it in the modern version?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Your aim is to always get. Okay, that was you.
I
You
did
were
too.
in there.
No, you said to do in fives. I heard you. I was sitting here when you said that.
So. Oh, when I said you don't see anything. Got you. All right. If I got my timing right, perfect. Okay, now we're going to start to build up to the challenge that I want each one of you to try and get to. Some of you should already have this because we worked on it before, especially when I was with you. Others of you will find this a little bit difficult. Oh, do I do video games or board games? Yes, I do play video games, and yes, I do play board games sometimes. I'm more of a chess player. Okay, so here we go.
Don't play chess with him.
Why not? Chess is life.
Don't play chess with him. Save your mentality for something else.
All right, so here we go.
You gotta be like that.
This one, I'm going to do, for this one, I'm going to do the moderate version first, and then we're going to actually do the full version. So, we're here. I know I told you before, I do not like these knees.
I don't want to.
There you go.
I'm on my butt.
Okay, I don't like the knees, but in order for this to work, you want to be on the top of, or in steps, as we call it. You're going to be on the tops of your foot. You're allowed to be on your knees at this point. You're going to lift your tush first, and then you're going to bring yourself up. But what happens as you bring yourself up is that you have to bring your feet to you. Like that.
That's the moderate version? You know that. Okay. Well,
You're starting
right
here.
Wait.
You're starting here. So you're going to start from the knees.
I want my butt. Okay.
Start from your knees.
Okay.
Lift your knee up.
Lift my knee up.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Now for you, since you're wearing sneakers, walk your feet up.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
I'm done. Ooh, that was a full body workout.
Sorry,
my toes
to
and my toes to my head.
Be on your knees like this. Okay? You lift the tush first. You want to be on the top. If you're wearing socks, as most of you are home, then it's going to make it a little bit easier for you. And instead of walking your feet in, you actually want to drag it. What we went over in the last class, and you can drop down while I explain this. We went over in the last class. It was about engaging your lower stomach. Now, as you engage your lower stomach, that's what brings you in. And if you watch, my shoulder to the wrist, all this plays into effect. The shoulder going past shoulder going past the wrist over the fingertips, engaging that lower belly to bring things up. So we're here, lift up, drag. Okay. Now let's go for the advanced part. So, while those of you who are on your knees for the beginners, Livy, you're not allowed to be on your knees. That's right. Okay, we're here. You lay straight down. You have to lift your tush up first, and I'm off the floor, so I'm so happy that I can do this now. So, tush up. As you start to lift that tush, shoulders. What's going to happen? Most of you will probably do this.
Why you look at me? Because I do that? Wow, really?
You was in the line of pathway.
I'm not in your camera.
Line of pathway, right?
I understood what you said.
Okay, so having the time of their life. Okay, which is why if you find yourself doing that while you're on the floor, do the version where your knees are on the ground and you go from the tush first. Being able to control and move only, this is the isolation, moving only your lower body from your stomach is the one thing you're going to need, especially for class number 4. I'm going to keep saying that because class number 4 is getting serious. You've been with me for 4 days. Okay, let's get that again. I'm going to do the advanced version, remember the moderate version, let's get to it. So you're here, push up. As you start to push up, you got to push your shoulders to your hips. Wrist, slow flapjacks, remember how we went over that? Palms are together, push, turn your knuckles toward you, away from you, toward you, away from you, toward you, away from you.
That's a figure 8.
Mm-hmm. I call them flapjacks.
Yeah, terms figure 8 because you're making figure 8.
Okay, go the other way. That is perfect. Shake out your wrist a little bit. You only have 2 more, so really push through. Get these 2 more in. Learn it. Lift up the tush. Push your shoulders toward your hips and send yourself. It's basically you're building up on yourself. So as my shoulders come over past my fingertips, my hips are now coming up over my shoulders. Make sure I got my timer right. What time is it?
12:40.
Perfect. Okay, here we go. Let's get it. Tush. Shoulders. Hips. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop down. Not bad. Think about what number you left off on. Some things we're always going to repeat until I know you got it. But think about what number you left off on. And each time we do something, I'm going to try to go longer, hold it longer. My body gets tired just as much as you do. It takes a little bit longer, but it still gets tired. Force yourself. The only way to get stronger is to push yourself past where you found your limit was. Don't accept the limitation. Acknowledge it. Get past it. You got 1 more. Let's make this one count. Don't give up on me. Tush up. Shoulders. Get it. This one. And I'm doing it with you. Don't give up. 20. 19. 18. 17. 16. 15. 14. 13. 12. 11. 10. 9. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What a break. Yes.
So I felt it in my thighs, the outside and the back, and in my arms. I didn't feel anything in my stomach. But if I did what you did, I would be bringing stuff up. Yeah. I'm just saying.
This is the moderate versions, but you're going to feel it there. You're not actually, this isn't a stomach workout. It is a use of the stomach.
Right, but you said you should be feeling it in your, oh, you didn't, no, you didn't say you should be feeling it. You just said you was engaging it.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Got you.
It's cool. It also helps me clarify things up, just in case anybody else didn't get that.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. You don't hit pause, so this is being heard. Mm.
Hamlet, I have no idea what you mean by that. Okay, so catching you up. When it comes to moving, not a lot of things will you feel actually in your stomach. You're using your stomach to move, so it's learning how to engage that muscle. You'll find that, like I said in the first class, I'll just repeat, you'll find that when you engage your stomach, which means you actually tighten it, much like I did in the last one where, excuse me, there we go, where I hit my stomach and I was still able to talk, okay? When you engage your stomach, you'll find balance. You'll find your ability to be able to hold your pirouette, your passes. You'll find balance within motion. So while we're moving, everything that we're doing, engage your lower abdominal muscle by taking your belly button and bringing it in. So a lot of people will stand out like this, take that lower belly, bring it in, keep your back straight, stand strong. Okay, we're almost toward the end and we're almost at that challenge. But before we get to that last challenge, I'm going to repeat the challenge that I did in the last class, because remember that at the end of the month, I want everybody to come at least close to being able to hold yourself up with just your arms. But in the last challenge, we're gearing you for class number 4. Okay, so let's repeat the challenge we did in the last one, our official challenge for the month, and then we'll get to the new challenge. Here we go. Okay, so to repeat the challenge that we did last class, which is your challenge for the month, I'm going to be facing this way. It's on leg straight again. Okay, in order for this to work, you got to keep your arms strong. You don't want to sit into your shoulder. You want to get above your shoulder. So understand the difference that when you're here, your shoulders are basically like covering your neck. When you get up here, you're high lifting in your chest. That's your convoy back again. High lifting in your chest, looking up, and your neck is free to move. Yes. Okay, from right here, you're going to bring your hips toward you. And let's go right back out. Bring your hips toward you. And right back out. Last one, bring your hips toward you. And we're going to drop it. So that's being able to move. That's another way to get control over your stomach as you move. Your legs swing forward. Your hips come back as you bring your legs back. Legs swing forward, hips come back. If you are on rug or a hard floor, some of you have mats. Socks will help you. I'm just also used to it because the older you get with dance, you're not wearing socks. Unless you're a contemporary dancer, my bad. Contemporary dancers do wear socks, but modern, no. Moving forward. Okay, we're gonna do it again. We're gonna call that seesaws. No, swings, hip swings. Yes, but I think Lamone has hip swings. I don't know. Okay, we're here. Push it up. Hips. Bring it back out. Hips. Bring it back out. Hips. Bring it back out. Hips. Tighten that stomach every time you bring it in. Back it out. Squeeze your tuchus every time you push it out. Tighten your stomach every time you bring it in. Back down. Okay. So our hip swinging drill, we're definitely going to visit that each time we do this. Step number 2, you have the hips. And the last one, as you bring your hips all the way up and you created a flat board, understanding angles. Okay, so you had to create a flat board. Now we're going to go back to that. Straighten out. Hips up, over the shoulders, hold. Don't allow your neck to drift too far back. You kind of just want to be even. Look at the corner of your ceiling. Make sure you don't drop into your pelvis. Try to keep a straight board as much as possible. Tighten your stomach. Do not let go. Do not give up. Hold. Hold. hold, drop it down. Shake out your arms. We got 4 more. Going back up. Let's get it. Looking down at the corner of your ceiling. For those of you that are on back tucks, back handsprings, you get it. Once we get to that, you always want to spot something higher than you. I'm not saying like this, but to an ankle. Down. So when it comes to doing your back tuck, that is actually the angle your body needs to be in. Just saying. Especially where your eyes are. You want to look at the corner of something. In this position, you should be able to see where the wall meets your ceiling. So you can see that. That's the perfect angle for your head. That's the alignment for your body. And that's also your layout pose, which is a scary thing. Yeah, talk on purpose to give your arms a break. We're going back up. Let go. Hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake everything out. We got our last one. On this last one, really make it count. Because this one's going to be the tricky one. Oh, let's get it. Let's go. In this position, do not let anything change. Take your left leg, lift it straight up. Still hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's bring it down. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop down 1. Let's go! Ah! Okay. Now it's time for it. Here we go. At this point, your arm should be dead. That's cool. Now let's combine everything we had to do. In order to lift your leg, there was an engagement in your lower stomach. In order to fleshly pick yourself up, your hips have to be up. You have to sit above your shoulders. As long as your shoulders are above, I'm going to have to say as long as your, I'll say it. As long as your shoulders are above your wrist, you're not sitting into your shoulders, but you're actually above your shoulders, your tush will be off the floor. In order to lift your legs, you have to engage your lower stomach. Let's combine all of that now. We'll do it in the stages. So we have the swing first. Boom. Now we have that lift up. Boom. Drop down. How high did you get? Notice, was it the same as the last time? Did you notice anything new? Did you forget something? Did you not engage? Think about this again. Here we go. Going up. Bring it back down. Did you get above your shoulder that time, or did you sit into your shoulders? Did your hips swing back, which caused you to drop? Understanding your body alignment lets you know how to make your body light. There's a big difference between being heavy and making yourself heavy. A lot of people in life make themselves heavy based off the position they put their body in. So, understand how to make yourself light. Here's another way that's going to make it a little bit easier for you. What I want you to be able to do is pick yourself up with your feet together. Okay? But, let's say as of right now, there's something you're getting, but there's something you're not. Remember when I told you, the wider you stretch your body, right, lets you know how much control you have, but at the same time, push yourself up. So you're here, cool. Pick up. See if that one's going to make it easier for you. Heel of your palm, pressing into the ground, shoulders over the wrist, chest out. I want you to try that. While you try that, I'm going to take a sip of water. No, not a water break for you. Take a sip. I'm going to take a sip. You try it. 1 second. Try it again. All right, really think about that. Now get a water break. I mean, so Ed, I'll make it look fun when I wear my socks, but like I'm working on making this a thing, so I got to adjust each time to try something new. So today was me experiencing how much I could possibly, like, how long it would take me to clean this area. Because this is the hallway to my complex, it's not mine. So I got to clean it after and then clean it before. So I'm trying out a lot of things. Plus, I noticed that my sound quality in the last video was a little shoddy, so I'm also going to work on like hooking up mics. So in the midst of me building, I'll start to make things a little bit more fun. But right now, yeah. So now we're coming to the end where the challenge now happens. And by now, your arm should be dead. So it's all good. Love you much. Don't give up. Oh. Yep, perfect timing. So now let's get that. Okay. Periodically, I will explain things. This way it gives you a break. For those of you that are new to me, explain things while you're not in a pose so your arms still get a break. Okay, and the fact that you're home, you can always come back to this video. It is in Movement Guru Quarantine Edition. That is the playlist that all of my lives will be under. In case you missed something, you can always go back to it. Okay, and since it's a saved video, you can fast forward, pause, rewind, all that good stuff. Let's get to the challenge. Okay, the wider your body, the more control you have over your body. The closer your body, the more strength it takes to control your body. Easier way to put it. When you're going into a handstand, right? If your legs are wide apart, it's going to be easier for you to freeze. Okay, that's even if you end up doing this. But now when you bring your legs together, everything is compact into itself. So that means you're really heavy at this point. So when you go up, it's going to take a whole lot more to hold yourself than it would be, if you were wide apart. One thing is, each stage has its own challenge. So my aim as of right now is to get you all to get at least there. That's not where we're there right now. Here's your official challenge. So when you lay down on the ground, you have to lift your tush. So right now, we can all do the moderate version. No need to go all the way to the ground because I'm really not about that life right now. You lay down on the ground. There's a little stretch there. There you go. You lay down on the ground, lifted your tush. You brought your hips, or walk them in, your choice. You brought your hips over your shoulders. From right here, open your legs. In order for that to happen, you have to shift your weight forward, pick yourself up just enough, and then spread your legs where your toes are the only thing touching the ground. Okay? So we do it again. If you're in socks, it would be a little easier for you. Yeah. Your aim is to try not to walk it. You really want to pick up enough, so that's that lift, to open. Okay, right here. Bring it up. Bring your shoulders forward a little bit more. Tighten that stomach. Open. Heels go down. Stretch back. Bend in your knees. Straighten out your back. Go straight out again. Pick up. Close your legs. Got that. Three more. You're up. Bring forward, tighten stomach. Open up. Heels down. Bend your knees, flat back. Reach your hands forward. Push up. Close those legs. Drop down. Two more. Let's Let's get it. Stretch it out. Hips up. That's it. Open up. I almost got caught with my water shoes. Drop down. Flat back. Bring it through. Push up. Close. Back down. One more, and then we hit the challenge. I know. Constantly building. By now, each one of you should realize what this challenge is. But if you don't, you're about to find out. Let's get it. Side note, I already told you what it was in the midst of me talking about it. Here we go. Lift it up. Open up. Bend those knees. Flat back. Bring it through. Straight out. Pull those legs. Back down. Now it's time for the official challenge. If you understand the act of building on top of yourself, then this next part should not be hard for you. There's a moderate version. I will go over the moderate version first. For this one, I'll have to face this way. Okay, the moderate version is that you're not going to go as high, but you still want to keep your legs open, point your toes, engage in your stomach, and lift your hips over your shoulders. Yes, people, it is a press handstand. Love you much. From this one, you're already going to start into this position. Okay, with your hands down, you bring your shoulders over your fingertips. Lift to your toes. If this is as high as you can get used to that, and then bring yourself back down. Don't fall over. There's no need to. Okay, you're here. Shift your weight forward. This way you still got all fours down, even if you have to close your legs a little bit to still get that. Okay, you want to get used to placing pressure on the heel of your palm to your fingertips so that everything is basically even. Really spread it out, which is why I constantly say this or I do this. When you place your hands out on the ground, spread it out. Shoulders forward, lift those toes, and then try to straighten your back by the movement of your hips. Even more moderate, you're here. And then if there's really some issue, it's kind of hard for you to go back to it, then definitely just go back to the knee hip drill that we just did. Okay, so when your knees are on the floor, you lift your hips and build on top of yourself. It's understanding how to build. But for my students, now as you go up, as you leave the floor, stretch your legs to its widest point. Even if that's as high as you can get, I'm okay with it. Some of you probably won't get off the floor. There's a middle of you that will get off the floor but not hold it. Now, in order to get up and hold it, as you go up, you stretch. Hips have to directly go over the shoulder. So now I'm going to go this way. So you're getting higher. Really push off of your toes. And what's happening on that one? If you find yourself going up and then coming back down, you're bending your knees and you're not completely keeping it straight. The same point, you're afraid. Your body, I'm not saying you, your body's afraid to put itself in the right position. And there, I'm like sitting into my shoulder, I'm not above my shoulder. Now, get everything above your shoulder. Shoulders also over the fingertips. Hips over the shoulders, head facing in between. When everything combined correctly. Oh, no, I didn't like that one. There you go. You get all the way up. All right. Much like always, this video will be saved in the Movement Guru Quarantine playlist, Running Edition playlist. Always come back, check it out. You'll have the ability to pause, fast forward, rewind, you get all that. Any questions before I officially log off? A few more minutes. That seems like it's real serious right now. All right. Well, I'm Yemen Biscuit, Campaign Be Spider-Man. Let's continue to train. Wake up every day, 11:30 officially. What's up, Dylan? Wake up 11:30 officially. We're on the dot. We're starting. I finally figured out how I want to set things up. Okay. I got time for that one more question. So what's the question? And now I gotta shower because, yeah, I'm actually starting to sweat. Yo, I love ya. You gotta remember, not everybody's a fast typer. Ugh. Oh, okay. So if it's not a question based off the lesson, all right, you can hit me up. Like, we're already connected on YouTube anyway, so you can hit me up and we'll talk. But yeah, so other than that, see you all when I see you. Keep trending, and I'll see you tomorrow, 11:30, same time, same place. I'm not sure about that one, mainly because of this quarantine. We'll see. A lot happening. Yeah. Catch you all later.